Morning. It's a chilly morning. Today I've decided I'll go and try and find, although it should be difficult to find, we'll go and see the abandoned tank up on the Peak District. Not really abandoned because it's on a firing range, so it's more just left. So yeah, I thought I'd go and try and find that today. Starting at Tittersworth, water in Leek, heading up towards Mk2 Ram Rocks, and then to the firing range, I think. Or am I doing? I might be doing it in reverse actually. Yeah, so go and try and find this tank and have a look around that if there's no firing on, because there's conflicting stories about whether or not the firing range is still in use. A lot of people say it isn't, but checking the government website for firing times, it says that they are firing today, or pyrotechnics and training. So I mean, if there's red flags up and I can hear explosions and gunfire, obviously I won't be going in. But yeah, we shall see what happens. Either way, it's a run out. I did 16 miles yesterday. This is going to be about 12 or 13, I think. Yeah, this will be my last long one before next weekend's Warrington Way. Tries to bag a spot on. Okay, so as starting the run goes, that's not the best, because that, oh excuse me, fields, farm, all that I've just had to come through, which normally wouldn't be too bad, but it's all ankle deep sticky mud and no defined path. There's not even any markers until that bridge, so I ain't got a clue, just following the map. Got lost in that little bit of woods for a bit, just trying to find a defined path, but there was nothing. Well, we get there now, so now we're going up a nice firmish field. I say firmish, it's squelchy but it's solid, and hopefully that's between them trees just there. There'll be another marker post, so at least I'll know I'm on the right track. Seen anything, so we got some bylaws here. We'll see what he says. some old buildings. The tank's just the other side of these. There's somebody there at the minute, so I'll let them have their poke around. Some little disused buildings. No door. And I guess they might be for watching what's going on the range or something. Well, the walls anyway. I don't know what these are for. There is a second story to it. I don't know why. Up there. Interesting little building. I guess this one's going to be the same. Yep. Unless that's where they keep the ammo during firing. What did they do? Don't know. Any ideas? Let me know. Go and find the tank. There it is. There's the tank. Now a lot of people say, oh, get there. Look at that. Look at that. The size of them holes. Now, a lot of people say it's a Sherman, but for research I've done, which isn't a lot, it's actually a Ram Kangaroo, which is like a people, well, not people carrier, but a personnel carrier, meant to have been, I think. I say it's not an abandoned tank, it's just being used for target practice. How cool is that then? How cool is that? Tell you what though, I won't fancy being hit by one of these. Although it'd there'd be a lot of you left once one of them hit you. That's awesome. Piece of track. Now, is that a little escape hatch some of the tanks had? I don't know. Tracks. It's been here a while though, look, we're rotting away. Rubber. Wow, that's cool. Glad it came up now, even if the weather has started raining on me. It's brilliant. Just doesn't matter. I'm going over that way next. Definitely took a battering, that's for sure. It's definitely been here for a while. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a big old turret as well. Yeah. I'm guessing, again, not an expert, me. Machine gun point, something like that. Drive. Now, that'll be the driver. So you've got the pedals down there, which would make sense. Gunner, maybe? I don't know. Might have to do a bit more digging into that. I'm starting to get cold and wet, which is telling me time to move on. And that is it. My run is all done. If you can actually call it a run, because there wasn't a vast amount of running going on, just fields, and the moors were just bog, really difficult. I mean, 3 hours 22, and I think I did just under 12 miles, so it was tough going. Got it done. Found the tank. That was a winner. Brilliant to see that. So, race this weekend, race next weekend, and then I'm going to see about going up in the Peak District, pretty close together. There's 3 aircraft crash sites. There's a Mark 1 Blenheim, there's a B-29 bomber, and there's 2 Sabres. So that'll be something to go and find at some point and go and have a look at them. I'm sure I will record that too. For now, that's it. I'm going home. I'm going to have some dinner.